As soon as we learned of the passing of Justice Scalia, you released a statement saying that the next president, not President Obama, should pick Scalia's replacement. Now, President Obama said yesterday that he plans to fulfill his constitutional responsibilities and nominate a successor in due time. And as senator, don't you have a responsibility as well to consider that nominee?
Well, I don't think the Senate's going to move on it, and I agree with that decision. The precedent's been set. It's been over 80 years now since in the last year of the last term of a sitting president, there isn't Supreme Court nominees, 80 years. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is that the next president should have a chance to fill that void, not someone who's never going to answer to the electorate again. We're going to have an election this year, and in the election, people are going to get to choose a candidate for president. And part of that vote will be what kind of nominee do you want? Because we're going to be asked now, what kind of person or what kind of justice would you put on the Supreme Court? So let's let the voters weigh in November, and then we'll have an appointment. The court can function with 8 justices. It does it all the time.
Well, and we'll get to that in a second, but it does it all the time. But this is an extended period of time. This is probably more than a year without a Supreme Court justice, with just 8.
Yeah, but the
justices.
court doesn't meet all year. Yeah, no, the court doesn't meet all year. As you know, they have a term and it ends this summer, and so they have a few months ahead. They'll have 8 justices sitting there for these rulings, and they've done that before. There are times when Justice Kagan had to recuse herself early on in her tenure in the Supreme Court because she had just served in the administration. So this is not an unusual situation. The president can appoint whoever he wants, but Mitch McConnell's already made it clear we're not moving forward on any nominees in the Senate until after the election, and I agree with that.